Everybody want to go back to the 90s, Brandon.
No, I don't think everybody does, but go ahead. Why you say
But I
that?
look at you. You
Uh-huh.
got that 1993
What is short?
TLC with the condom eye T-shirt on.
Okay.
Why you trying to go back to 93?
Am I trying to go back to 93?
Dressed like Escape. Looking like Tiny a little bit.
Okay, well, time out. Well, let me see your shirt because the lettering looks the same. This is actually my era, so I enjoy this. I used to draw bubble letters. That's the era I actually like.
You mean bubble
And,
like
and
the
Tom,
heart, the bubble hearts, and,
yeah,
and that's what you
the
used to draw.
I used to write my name in bubble letters before we had Word. So you could do this. This how they did this. Mine were a little curly, and Lewis did the same thing. Tried brand new. This is what we used to do in the sixth grade. But go ahead. What you?
Nah,
What you
nah,
want?
nah. Well, I saw the girls start doing the bubble hearts. I said, nah, I can't be like a girl. Had a
What?
whole
You said
page
bubble. My
with your
letters look
name with the
like a
big
cloud.
bubbles.
I say it looks like a cloud, but I hear what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Go ahead. Go ahead. But what's wrong?
But
So
it's
what era?
but it's round like cheeks. It's
Okay.
bouncing like booties, eh?
I didn't look at it that way, but fair enough. But
Huh?
what's wrong with this era? You don't. What era do you like, or what?
I no, I tell you what's wrong with it.
What?
I was
Go
in the
ahead.
grocery store yesterday. The kid was probably under 20. Had pants like it's 1994.
Baggy.
The white the baggy, but they straight leg baggy. I mean, it's flares.
Yeah. Nah, I'm not
Our
doing
baggy
all
used
that.
to,
Yeah.
you
And sit on
know,
top of each other.
yeah. Theirs is per. I
They
said,
got
what
like
kind of
performance pants on.
what kind of starch they using these days to make the bell bottles go from the hip to the
Right.
toes?
Right.
And I told myself, I said,
Uh-huh.
man, 5 years ago, this man was probably wearing spandex. You know what I mean?
but this is my thing. So what do you rather kids do? You want to wear skinny jeans or you want them to wear baggy?
I rather kids be themselves like
But
me.
what if they don't know? What if they don't know who they are? And that's a
They
problem.
know who they are, but they
How?
stay running from it. You know?
Well, I think they see so many different images, and there's something I talked to my daughter about. I'm like, make sure you're being you. Don't be worrying about chasing something else you see that's popular, because I think that's what a lot of people do. They'll see something that's popular, and you did a video about it, being brainwashed by content that you see. You'll think, oh, well, if I get this, I'll be cool, or people will like me, or X, Y, Z. But you're actually just being brainwashed and marketed too, and it's making you buy this stuff, and when you really don't want
Yeah, be like Brandon. Brandon, I don't know what the hell Brandon go wear on here.
it.
This week, he's 1992. Last week, he introduced the glasses, no prescriptions, and looked like what's the man on The Simpsons?
Oh,
Sideshow Bob had a head up.
uh-huh.
A month before, he was rocking the jerseys with the chain with the Timbs.
And I was gonna wear my jersey today because the Packers are playing, but I said, "Nah, they about to get put
Down
out."
by 10 points, they're gonna lose that game. They need to win.
Right.
Yeah. So be like Brandon. Seem like Brandon is being himself.
Okay, and how is that? How do you know if you're being yourself, though? I know we kind of
Because
stumbled on this conversation.
when your mom start dressing you like a preppy kid, Brandon,
You're talking about me personally.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
Brandon went straight to Ally and Fabulous. Went straight to him. And that was him.
Yeah, correct.
The Astro jersey. How much that cost? 175?
Want something. It wasn't cheap. It wasn't a real throwback now. It was a step under the throwback because I ain't had a name on the back or the person. You know, the name or the number.
Yeah, but it wasn't a jersey. It was a fancy shirt. It wasn't a
Yeah,
jersey.
correct.
It was a fancy shirt.
Correct. And
Yeah.
you kind of stood out when you was wearing stuff like that. So
Yeah, you looking like a damn orange slice. Of course you're gonna stand out. Yeah.
I got you.
I remember I said, Brandon got that. Brandon said, I said, how much you pay for that? Brandon said, I paid 175, man.
And I said that. You got a
something
good
like
one.
that. I
Yeah.
said, God though,
But
mom.
I had a couple of I had 3 of them, and that was just what you did.
What they at?
They're upstairs. I got 2 of them at least. I know is upstairs. Maybe all 3. And like I said, I still do wear them around the house.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's a sign you looking at 2 stable men right here.
Okay.
Our stuff
Uh-huh.
never, well, it was planned to be in a plastic black bag outside the door.
What you mean? What do you mean when you say that?
We never had to, I need a place to
Right.
stay, throw everything out.
know? I got you.
If my clothes was in a black bag, it was planned to be in a black bag.
Right, correct. But you know, that's what I was gonna say. Like most of the stuff that I buy, and I'm pretty sure you buy, you're gonna always wear it. Like it's not something that's trendy that'll fall off. Because you know, it's a lot of different jeans. Like, you know, people was paying $1,000 for Balmain jeans, Robin jeans. What's some other jeans that people buy? You know, you spend all this money for a jean and then it's outdated. True Religion too. True Religion wasn't as expensive, and it's kind of trying to come back now. But after you spend all this money for something that's just a fad and it disappears, then what do?
You gotta buy. That's how the America works. They gotta keep you spinning. They gotta keep
but
you
if
spinning.
But if you're your own person, see, that's why I have my hair. That's why I want to have my hair, because it just makes me sweat too much. But if you're your own person and you buying stuff that you actually like, you'll always wear, right? Like the shirt that you gave me, like I like what it was. You made it for me. I'm always gonna like that shirt. Like this Michael Jordan. I love Michael Jordan. I used to watch him. I have some of his shoes, you know. It's never gonna be a point where I'm gonna be like, nah, this is not cool. This is not for me. Even though the Bass Pro Shop is a popular thing that a lot of people like to do now, you actually fish, right? You're not just capping, right?
Man, I don't fish like that, Brando.
But see, you always do that. You are okay, see.
I've been down for 15 months.
But still, you're a fisherman for sure.
I got back into it back in 2023.
Okay, but you've been fishing at least 100 times.
Yes, you can say I got at least over 5 poles.
Then that's a real fisherman right there.
I got way over 5 damn poles too.
Right. You got a tackle box, right?
No, I don't do no tackle box. I do book bags, man.
Okay, well that's how I do. But you know my uncle.
Tackle box, I come out there with a briefcase. I don't got no boat.
Right.
You know, right. But let's look on people. Brandon, this is off topic, but here we go. I want to do a reaction. Man, dress like you want to dress and be like you want to be.
Okay.
This is Can I Find Love? And the black women in the comments ate this man up, Brandon.
Okay.
But
I'm not familiar with this show. Is it a YouTube, Facebook show?
Man, don't worry about it. Just watch the damn clip.
See, okay, well, go ahead. I'm just trying to get some kind of content.
You don't need to get no content. I got to edit this shit out. Just avoid the editing out.
Go ahead. I'll be caring, but go ahead. I
don't know what it is. I don't be watching this shit. I'm sorry, people, but that's why, Brandon. I don't know what it is, Brandon.
Okay, but you know more than I do.
No, so but that's it. I don't know shit.
Okay, go ahead.
That's why I'm like, don't even go that route.
Okay,
because you gonna get I don't know shit about this motherfucker.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I'm sorry. We trying to get streamlined. We all off topic now, but here we go. This may be it.
My name is Jewel, and I'm 39.
Here, Brandon.
Dating is a headache. People have their picks and chooses. They sometimes let society dictate their opinion towards their date. So have you ever experienced dating a person that's short stature? I like wearing makeup, to spice up my look. It brings my outfit together. It gives my eyes a pop.
So, Brandon, they going on a date.
Jewel. I live in
Washington, D.C.
I'm 24 years old and I'm 39.
They just
I realized I had a
content
conversation when I was probably in elementary school. Why am I smaller than everybody else? And then my parents would, explain to me that I'm not going to be average size. With achondroplasia, if you could do anything, it's just a condition. Today I will be going on my first blind date. I'm going with like a simple crop top, jeans, jacket, and a purse. So nothing too much, but nothing boring. People are surprised when I say I have trouble dating. I guess because to them I look very attractive, but they don't understand that I also.
Brendan, will you think this young lady have trouble dating?
Yes.
Why you say that?
Or because she's not normal, I guess. And some people would like somebody like her, but they may fetishize her and want her for the wrong reason. So
I wanted to do a conversation. I've been thinking about that for several months.
what?
That America is so messed up now. We fantasizing a disease,
right. And that's
a disability.
correct. But
Yeah.
that's what people would do, you know. And they
But it's-
may not want to love her for her, or try to take her serious.
But why would you say? Why would other people tell her you can't find a date?
I don't know. Something wrong with people.
Huh?
Something's wrong with people. And
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to say I wouldn't, but like it's nothing wrong with this young lady, but it is something you kind of have to get over, and you have to really get to know her and be like, oh yeah, she's really cool and she's smart and she has all the same things I'm looking for. It's just she's shorter,
All right. Don't look at her height. How she's dressed, Brad, in your opinion. What kind of lady she look like? What's her goals in life?
To travel? No, I'm joking. Just a typical black female, I think, so far. She may have some weave and stuff, and that's fine, But I don't see any red flags immediately that I would say I'm not gonna talk to this young lady.
All right.
Carry a lot of attention, so a lot of people is not capable of handling that attention.
My name's Owen Moore. I'm 28 years old. I live in Arlington, Virginia, and I work in consulting. In terms of the type of woman I traditionally go for.
All right, Brandon. The comments hagged on this man.
Of course they did.
Outfit. What's wrong with? Okay, Brandon.
You can't wear a polo shirt no more. Number one, you just can't do it. You can't wear boat shoes in 2025.
You can't wear boat shoes. Oh, how you do you have boat shoes on?
I just saw them colored short. Short.
Okay.
Low tops with colors. So that's just boat shoes.
Now, Brandon, who usually don't look at the image on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Who usually wear polos, boat shoes, and khakis, Brandon?
A white man, a wonderful man.
Well, that wonderful. With that wonderful man, which one is more likely to be true?
Okay.
He makes $11 an hour, or he makes $43 an hour.
$43 an hour.
And why is that?
Because this is the look of a successful, wonderful man. Basically, do wonderful people have to wear designer clothes and they got to have top, Air Force Ones? Jordans and stuff? No.
No, Brandon.
Go ahead. What?
Ralph Lauren is a designer, one of the top.
Not for us. That's at the bottom for us. For some reason, it's played out. It's played out.
So Young Dro.
Yeah.
The best thing smoking is played out.
It's played out. That look is played out. Remember the dude at Whataburger? He had the striped polo shirt on. They said, "Nah, that's played out. Hang it up."
And he was. I used this word 5 times this week. He was starched out, Brandon.
Yeah,
He
was.
Looking like he was going to court.
Right. But for some reason, you have to be current
to testify. He did it. He did it. But go ahead.
Right. But for some reason, this man dressed like this is But if I have a shirt on looking like this, whether it's $9 or $40, however much I paid for it.
How much that shirt cost?
It was $40-something. It's a Jordan shirt. So
what? Goddamn, they drooped. You got the neck drooped down already like that.
It's an that's what I'm saying. That's the look. It's an
like
oversized.
That.
Okay,
not
look.
Drooped down.
Look. It's an oversized shirt.
It's an
oversized shirt. Oversized shirt.
Boy, you better watch that.
I just threw this on. I haven't washed it or anything, so I know it's gonna shrink up. It's gonna be perfect.
Well, you better hope that thing shrink. That thing look like a turkey neck on.
Right. Man. When I was buying it, not to get up too up, but I was like, damn, they ain't got no 2X. This is a 1X. So it's made oversized, and I'm like, this is gonna be perfect for when I wash it. So. But people rather see this look that I have. They're trying to talk to me than him. He's got a almost maybe a $90 shirt. You don't know where he got that shirt from. Maybe if he's got some chino shorts on, they could be about $40. The boat shoes maybe 80.
I said, okay, well, let's get a little more.
I definitely would say I don't really have a type. I have a rather eclectic dating history.
I'm feeling a little nervous. I would be impressed if my date brought me flowers on our first date. Big, gigantic flowers, something extravagant.
Wait, hold on, Brandon. Wait,
Go ahead. I'm listening.
now you don't know her from a ham sandwich,
Right.
laying on the ground.
Right.
Why you go buy $50 worth of flowers
Just
and
because to make her feel special, I guess. Even though
See
it's
what
a
I mean?
blind date on TV. Go ahead. What you want to say?
make her feel? If you want to make her feel special, give her one flower.
Okay.
Or watch this, bro. Give her a card with an envelope in it
Okay.
with a $5 gift card to what?
Where?
Starbucks.
That's a good thing. But I think people like we talked about before, people like things they can repost online. Be like, oh, look at all these flowers my blind date gave me. I must be special. I must be valuable.
If you put that thing in a card, she'll be thinking all day long. Ooh, what's in that card? What's in that card?
Right.
See, flowers can't do that. Flowers is like, oh, that's it.
But I hear you. But I think I like what you're thinking, and it'll play in her mind, and it may work in your advantage in the long run. But short term, I think people like the big extravagant things that they can post.
She want flowers bigger than the prom.
And bigger than her.
I'm
just being. I mean, that's what she's asking for. And that's the thing. You buy somebody a bunch of flowers. Now she got to put them somewhere. And is it really worth it?
She can't carry it. She can't carry a damn million purse.
But that's why I say I like what you said. Just one flower. Just one flower. That's all you need. It lets you know, hey, I care about you. I was thinking about you. Here's a flower.
Yeah, you can walk up, see a bunch of ragweed, dandelion,
scoop
pull
them up
those together,
and
get a drink thrown in your face. You coming with that?
Hi, I'm Owen.
Hi.
How are you
Nice to
doing?
meet you.
Nice to
Hi.
meet you. What's your name?
Jewel.
How long have you been out here?
Well, I live here. I'm from Washington.
Okay. Oh, so native Washingtonian, born and raised. Have you ever been to like this restaurant before?
I heard of it, but this is my first time.
If you're hungry, you should definitely check.
Wait, pause it real quick.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Do you think she's shy? Do you think she don't really like him? What's your first take on how she's responding? Because to me, it don't seem like she either nervous or she don't really like him that much. And there's nothing wrong with the brother. He looked like he's well put together. He's
well put together. Hold on.
He's not sloppy. Is he sloppy?
They will say he's sloppy, Brandon.
But he's not. But did he come up with a t-shirt? Like if you're on a date, are you supposed to be wearing a t-shirt? Jeans. Like he came with appropriate attire, I think. For the weather, I'm pretty sure because it looks like it's probably pretty warm wherever they are. What you think?
Oh, I think they defied you. Hold on. Now you got me. I wasn't looking at that. I was more concerned. I don't know. Okay, she ain't smiling.
Yeah,
like
she's not
hard.
smiling.
She just got a
yeah
looking like that. So yeah, she probably don't like him. But what average black woman go like this man?
But why don't they? You want to finish it before we get into why they? Because I know why a lot of them probably don't like him.
Well, he dressed. They can't recognize his disguise he got on.
What does that mean?
They never see boat shoes and khakis and a polo shirt. He's in a disguise.
Why you say it's a disguise?
A person got a new skin on. What skin is that? Where you get that from?
Okay, so you think he got a costume on of some sort?
Yeah, they can't leak the costume or something.
Okay.
Cause they ain't never experienced boat shoes, a polo shirt, and khakis.
Okay, but is that a bad thing though?
It is.
Some people.
Hey, it's a class system.
Yeah.
Is it when I went to court this week?
What you
Half
have
of the
on?
guys got on skinny jeans with cut up pants going there and talking to the judge.
Now but that's what I'm saying. That's not acceptable. But I think people think that is acceptable, right?
Hey, it's class system. You had some people talk to the judge with a suit.
Uh-huh.
I had a button down tucked in with the khakis. You see the picture I posted,
Yeah.
people.
Uh-huh.
Some people coming
when
up
you
with
was in
skinny.
the car? When you was in the car? Yeah.
Some people coming up with skinny jeans, cut up jeans, with tattoos, pictures all over the shirt.
But that's fashionable, right? That's what you would wear to court, depending on your class system, like you say.
Yeah, it's a class system. So, and I just showed you the different classes, people. I'm not making anything up. You just open your eyes,
right?
All right, and you don't want people of lower class moving on up the middle class and living next to you.
What are you leaning towards?
This is salad, something simple.
I'm leaning towards probably, I would say, a bacon cheeseburger, a farmhouse.
Well, at least you're being smart. You could have said, "Give me the what's the highest thing on the menu?"
Steak, probably some shrimp.
Let's say some strips. Okay, let's go down a little bit. Give me some
salmon. What?
Give me some chicken breasts. You know.
Okay, all right. Well, that's a good first date meal to order. It's not too expensive. It's a good protein. They're not gonna mess it up. You probably enjoy it if you get a chicken breast.
But if a woman order a salad, she real ladylike.
Yeah, and she don't really want to eat in front of you. That's what I gather.
Well, no, she trying to watch the weight, Brandon.
No, I don't think that. I hear what you're saying, but I think a lot of women don't like to eat in front of somebody for the first time because they can't really eat like they want to eat.
When's the last time you saw a woman order a salad, Brandon?
It's rare.
No. I'm talking about with your daughter, with your wife, with your mom, with your sister-in-law. When's the last time?
They don't do it. They don't do it. Unless you at Olive Garden where they come out.
No. I'm talking about what's your entree? Let me get a Caesar salad.
It's rare. It's rare. Maybe out of 100 times, maybe 3 times.
And that was back in 2001, people. You
know? so you think she cares about her health? Is that's what you think?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Or she's broke and they're going Dutch.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he got a polo shirt on. He should be able to afford it, right?
Oh, Brandon, what you think is gonna happen? You think this man to pay for the date? Yes or no?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay. Cause why?
Because I think he's classy.
Cause he got boat shoes, khaki
and a polo shorts. Shirt. Yeah, if he had ripped up jeans, you'll never know if you're gonna pay or not.
He ain't never ran out of convenience store with a Snicker bar his hand did pay for.
Never. He wouldn't do it. He wouldn't do it.
He wouldn't do it. You know. But especially some guys will do that.
Yeah.
Now, how about her outfit? What you think?
I think it's I don't know. I'm not sure how old she is, but
I think 23.
Okay. It's something a 23-year-old would wear. It's not too revealing.
Hold on. Okay, so Brandon, your daughter can wear her stomach out.
But I'm talking about for the normal 23-year-old. She got her stomach out, and a little cleavage. She could not have the jacket on at all.
Brandon, I can see the stretch marks on her breast, Brandon. I like them.
I can see him too. But that's moderate. That's okay. Compared to what you see, a lot of people wear. She could lose some clothes and people still think it's okay to wear. But for a 23-year-old that wants to show off her body a little bit.
Well, I guess if I was a 25-year-old man, I like what I see. But you're right. Okay, boy, you do that, ooh, girl.
Right, you'll be trying to have a conversation and your eyes might be wandering. And that's something that you kind of want to have on the first date. A woman wants to kind of entice you a little bit, but not show you everything, right?
I guess. I guess.
My dates, they ask me about my condition, but others, they just, go with the flow.
Have you been on any of the apps, like in terms of dating or anything?
No, I go out, I'll run into people and, get their number, or I'll give them my number.
So you go out, you see somebody you like, you work your magic and all that.
We ain't gonna run this out. So she don't like him, he don't like her. But the comments, Brandon.
Did they say he's zesty? Is that it was
no?
The
Let me see here. Most relevant. Let's just do all comments. Y'all worry about that man clothes. He could be sitting on a bag. Well, they just worry about the man clothes. They think he wasn't dressed good enough.
But
she was overly dressed.
Go ahead.
Wearing a wife beater. Overly dressed.
I don't want to talk, but her jacket is not expensive. It's not an expensive jacket. And women, for the most part, they can put on anything, and men don't really judge them, or we don't really care what the name brand of the jacket is and all that kind of stuff. We don't care. If it's styled right, that's all we really care about. But for us,
don't stink.
Yeah, it don't stink. Yeah. We're pretty easy to please as far as that kind of stuff. But for us, you gotta have edge. It has to be current. If it says Amiri or Balmain, like that, those things are what people look for some reason.
How you know all them names, Brandon? You got a magazine on your nightstand or something?
I just know what's going on. I listen to rap music. Whatever rappers say, or whatever they regurgitate, these new designers that's coming out that they want you to buy. Yeah. So if somebody has an Amiri on their shirt, I got, for some reason, I like this guy even more. And if he had a Amiri shirt on, she would like him, whether it was real or not, because it's just a regular T-shirt and it say Amiri on there. But we're so programmed to see that stuff and think this person has money when he probably don't. But this guy may have money. He got a regular shirt on, and she like, I don't know. He just doesn't do it for me.
So you program the like that Michael Jordan shirt you got on. What's the difference?
I've seen. But go ahead. I'll tell you why.
4,000.
If this shirt was priced like an Amiri shirt, you know how much those shirts run? They're like $700 shirts, T-shirts.
Yeah, but you make chump change compared to them, Brandon.
No, I don't. But
they make 50. They bring on 100 stacks a month.
I hear you, but I guess me and Michael Jordan, we have history. Like I've seen him play.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who Amiri is. I don't know what Balmain is. I don't know what Gucci is. They just told me something. It's a designer.
I can guarantee you, it's a fair-skinned man in tight clothes with some straps around the ankles.
Right.
I guarantee you. Right. That's who y'all buying.
Right. What's the designer that was gay? I can't remember.
All of them.
It is all of them, but
it's all
Versace, Donatella, all that stuff. Like for some reason, we like the Italian, just that whole thing. Like I'm fine. My value doesn't really lie in what a wonderful person thinks or whatever. I like what I like. I value what I value. If I value Lewis's hat because I actually fish and we fish together, yeah, I think that's a dope hat. I don't want to wear it just because it's trendy now and people are doing that. People are wearing New Balance shoes now. That's a popular thing.
Yeah. Well, they always been profitable. You saw the hamburger guy with the polo shirt with the baby blue New Balances.
Yeah, he did have New Balances on.
Yeah.
But they was clowning. I think they was kind of clowning him then. But now New Balances kind of take it. But more and more people are wearing New Balances. So it's kind of like we kind of forgot about that. But polo nobody wears polo. But polo may come back. It may be a big thing because all it takes is a celebrity saying, yeah, I'm rocking polo now. Because Kanye West actually popularized it and kind of made everybody start wearing it, even though people were already wearing it. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
and sometimes with people who got money, they don't look like they got money.
Yeah.
Was this early last month? I was looking at a person behind in the animal control office, looking at a person's shoes. And I said those shoes are run over, raggedy, and that. But I said, hold on. That lady, she don't dress like that though. Mm-hmm. She don't look like that. I looked up at the shoe, Brad, them shoes there, $200 for some damn thing. shoes look like kids. You remember the old school look like
kids,
kids?
the white, just all white shoes.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Uh-huh.
That's what they look like. And she had them on there.
Right. And just didn't care.
Couldn't tell.
Yeah.
All right, you want to try to get in our presentation?
Yeah.
All right, Brandon. She could have unalived him.
Okay.
Now at 11, it is video that is going viral on social media tonight. WTOL 11 looking into this apparent road rage incident. You may have seen this video on Facebook. Take a look at this video from Doug Miller. You can see the driver in the blue car slam on her brakes, get out, and start yelling on Hathaway in East Toledo.
Get out! Get out! I didn't touch you. You were on my gun. Come and touch me because my man's right there.
This was Saturday morning. Then the passenger in the red car gets out. He walks up to the woman and eventually turns away. That's when she hits him. He turns around, hits her back, and slams her onto the ground.
Dang. Where's her husband? Did she say her husband's in the car?
What you mean, the husband?
I thought she said her husband's gonna come out.
Ladies and gentlemen, if Brandon listened to a crazy ass woman word for word, Brandon could be out there doing this. What you say?
But she was talking. I was assuming somebody about to come out. The way she was talking.
If Brandon listened to a crazy woman word for word,
I thought she could be lying about a lot, but you at least need to have a passenger over there.
all right, let's hear. I don't know what. Now I'm gonna listen to this crazy woman. You know, I couldn't understand it, but Brandon had an ego on it. Okay, but I'm about to listen real good.
The driver in the blue car slam on her brakes, get out, and start yelling on Hathaway in East Toledo.
Get out! Get out! I didn't touch you. You were on my gun. Come and touch me because my man's right there.
My man's right there.
This was Saturday morning. Then the passenger in the red car gets out. He walks up to the woman and eventually turns away. That's when she hits him. He turns around, hits her back, and slams her onto the ground.
All right, Brandon. All right. Now, if her bed is there, was that a bluff?
Yes, it was. It was, but that's a bluff you shouldn't do because we can look in the car and see nobody's in the car.
Man, Brandon, you can't look. Brandon, while you look at the car, you saw the man turn his eyes away from the threat, and you saw what happened.
Yes,
Why
I do.
look at the car? And they say, you know, she could have had one of these in her hand.
Yeah.
If she punched him like that, that better be dead, Brandon.
Right.
Eye gone and everything. You better hope it didn't make it to the brain.
That's crazy though. But why say my man is right there? Well, she was bluffing. But I ain't never seen no bluff like that.
I'm saying this again. Brandon was listening to a crazy woman word for word and eating it up.
I'm not on the scene. But if I'm in the car, I can clearly say because if you're in the car and you know you got some situation with somebody, you've already looked in the car to see how many people in the car, just in case we got to jump out and do something.
How you know you got a situation, Brandon?
Because they bumped each other, they did whatever. They were probably cursing on the way. She jammed on her brakes.
You never know what happened. You don't know what happened before. You can't say that.
That's true. That is true.
Just look at this.
But this is my thing. What would you do? You would get out of the car?
Blue car slam on her brakes.
She said, "Let's go."
Well,
that's a good bluff, though. You don't think that's a good bluff? She got out like she was ready to do it.
I don't know what I do. I just know you got an excellent 3,000-pound weapon you behind. And it looked like she got something in the hands.
Yeah, and you never know.
You never know.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, people. These are, I don't want to say it. What year are we in, Brandon?
2025. All
right. This is a 2009 Ford Fusion. I just looked at it.
And a Focus, right?
And an 03 Ford Focus. They don't got enough money to be fighting each other now.
No, that's who be fighting though. That's the thing.
You know, but Brandon, was that slam justified?
Phew. It was justified, but would I do it? No, I wouldn't be doing that.
Hold on, Brandon's a lie. See, I thought this hard about Brandon yesterday.
Go ahead.
I said,
go ahead.
I
Because I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Go ahead.
I was reminiscing about how much me and Brandon I uncovered Brandon doing these past couple of years.
Okay.
Brandon is a hippie. Unless he gets angry.
Uh-huh.
And he can get angry very quickly.
Yeah.
No, not quickly, but he can get angry.
Something like this.
Ain't no hippie in him.
Right. Because that when you get hit like that, initially, your first reaction is to punch back. And I would probably do that. Yeah,
But
that's what I said. I would probably do that.
He couldn't get it though.
Okay,
Because he
play it
turned
again.
away.
Let me see how he hit her. Because
All right.
He turns around, hits her back, and slams her onto the ground.
Oh, okay. So to me, that's one move. That's one move.
Yeah, that's one.
Yeah. Okay. So all right, I see it differently now. That's one attack. The hit and I grab your slam.
Because he did hit, but it missed. Yeah. But so she was still on him.
And he slammed him. Yeah.
But why I say still own him, people, when you fight, when you still own a person, you still in grabbing distance.
Right.
Even though you retreat, I can't get away.
look at how you paused this lady. Both her feet in the air. And she landed on her damn spine. So
yeah, that paralyzed me now, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be out of here.
Yeah. And that may stun her seriously, and she may because you hit your spine and then you're gonna hit your head on the concrete. So
may hit her head. You never know. If God bless her, she won't pop. But if you look close, don't she look like a witch?
That's what I was just about to say. She looked like a witch right there. So
that's ladies and gentlemen, this is the crucifix. That's the devil coming out of right now, Brandon.
Right. And you never know what kind of people running around, what kind of spirits they have. You don't want to be encountering these people because they'll touch you and they say, your day is fucked up. He had to slam this demon. And I'm not mad at him.
The demon is coming out and the dog in the window is looking at the demon spirit go up in there. I just seen the dog.
That's correct. That's a crazy pause. And so is it a man driving? Because I don't know too much about the story.
I don't know too, Brandon. Everything you see, I'll give you the background. I always give you the background if I know it. I don't know no background on this one or the other one.
Okay, I got you.
I give you context. I don't know it. Just take the video.
So what can you draw from this? I don't think he did anything wrong. Okay, right.
Keep your hands to yourself. And women, stop trying to think you could fight a man.
Or just, do you think, I shouldn't say women shouldn't be this way, but I just don't know why women want to be this aggressive. It's dangerous. You put
know
your
why,
life.
Brandon?
Why? Why is it?
They made all these DV laws. You can't do it no more.
Okay, like what? What you mean? You can't do what?
They used to say, how they used to treat black people. I can do anything to please I want to my property. That's my property.
Mm-hmm.
They used to say that to women.
Mm-hmm.
So they could do what they want to do to the women. Not black. Now, this ain't black people.
Yeah.
People. They don't make no laws because of black people.
To help black people.
Yeah.
To favor them. I got you.
So, yeah, they changed these laws. They gave empowerment. Puff Daddy is sitting in jail for the past few months over what? Allegations. What kind of allegations? He bought an airplane ticket for me. You see what I'm saying, people? The man is locked up over hearsay.
Well, he's locked up because of the video, even though the video is old, and they're not really charging him.
Brandon?
They're not sure. But listen, I'm people are upset about the video, and that's why he's in jail. It doesn't have anything to really do with the charges because we can't even really prove those charges. You can accuse him. Go ahead.
Of that the video in Los Angeles don't have nothing to do with New York.
It doesn't. But the way the media works is let's paint him a certain way and make it look like we need to get him off the streets.
And that's what happened. That's what's happening to him. I mean, they must got body cam of Puff Daddy doing penetration, and the person saying, no, yeah, and they saying that, and gotcha. But if they don't got no footage like that, what?
Yeah, because to me, I know law takes time and all this stuff, but if you got the evidence, show us, present it. Let's go. With all this waiting around and making him spend money, so he'll.
Whoa.
Go ahead.
Now, Brandon misspoken.
Okay, go ahead.
Brandon said the state or the federal can have a mountain of evidence against you. Pictures, cameras, and nothing.
Okay.
Brandon said, don't rush the process. When they filed a lawsuit, they got 10 million pages of evidence. You got 1 week to respond. That's what Brandon said. That's what he want.
I want us to go ahead and get this thing rolling. And go ahead and expose, because do you think it's other people tied to it? Because if this is so dangerous and this man is doing all these criminal things, it's a criminal enterprise, let's go ahead and get everybody off the streets, because Puff has the information we need, right?
How can you get it rolling and you don't got nothing to defend yourself with, Brandon?
How can we not? The defense is trying to pin, because they have the evidence. Puff has to defend himself, right?
It takes time for that.
I understand that, but while we're taking time, is still people being hurt out here, because he's running a sex traffic ring and all this other stuff, and all these people doing these things. Don't you want to hurry up and get some of these people off the streets that's tied to this?
Brandon,
or no?
You just can't take people rights off of.
They do it. They do it all the time with the RICO
allegations.
They do it all the time, though. I know it depends on your power. Like if you're a nobody, they can scoop you up and it's no problem. But when it's big names involved, I think it does take certain red tape that they're trying to work around. So it's going to take a long time.
It ain't red tape. It's called, I got the money. I can pay my lawyer $5,000 to go in there and say, can I get an extension?
Okay.
Then I can pay my lawyer $10,000 after the extension. Can I get another one? That's what they do. They got to shit. You see Donald Trump, you saw his game playing. Biden get elected. Tom Biden get elected.
Right. And he was found guilty and he was sentenced, right?
Postpone. Elected president. Okay, now let's do the shit.
but did people But did people get what they were looking for? Because he was found guilty. He was sentenced. How many years did he get?
Like a comedian said, we go sentence you. And you get your ass out of here once we do that. And that's what happened.
Yeah.
He got title.
Yeah.
See, this is America. The justice system is messed up. You gonna be titled as a felony. Okay, what's the time with that? You ain't gonna get none.
No time.
Okay, what's the penalty? Don't worry about it.
Right.
This is the system, man.
Yeah.
We live in. And Brandon, and right now she got knocked to her senses. Play dead.
Yeah.
You see?
He gets back inside.
Is she playing dead, Brandon? What you think? What you think?
Let me think. I think she might be, because she had enough.
All right, let's see.
Off.
You heard that?
Get up.
you heard that buffalo come up?
Right.
Shows up. A man gets out and talks to the woman. Then both vehicles pull away.
There you go.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Keep your hands to yourself.
Yeah.
Let's knock this out real quick.
Go ahead.
All right, California is going up in flames. Brandon, you got 15 minutes to get out. Besides your family, where else you taking with you?
Ooh.
You better hurry up.
I got
Come on.
15 minutes.
What you got? What you taking?
May get some pictures and stuff
Pictures?
like that.
What picture? What pictures at?
Photo album is in the living room.
Okay, what else?
My
Come
safe,
on now,
I gotta-
15 minutes now. Come on.
I'm getting my safe. I got
Safe,
passports, IDs, social security,
you
stuff
get
like
the
that. on my
IDs,
safe.
passport, safe. All right, what you get now? Come on now, Brett.
Get
It's
a
coming.
couple-
Come on.
I'm getting okay, but listen,
Your
these
daughter,
people,
your wife said, "Come on." What you get?
we're getting some clothes because you should already have
Okay.
clothes packed in a suitcase. for
Okay, what else you
emergencies
got?
anyway.
Come on. It's burning. It's burning.
Are we going to be able to take our car? We need to take our car, right?
What
so
you
I'm gonna take
getting,
some
brother?
water. I'm gonna take some water and some snacks and food and stuff.
Okay. All right.
I got some
Car
Halos.
keys. You don't got no car keys?
I'm taking car keys.
All right.
Some phones, electronic devices.
Okay, phones. Okay. All right. 2 cars or 1 or 3.
Dang.
Now come on,
I
Brandon.
never thought about
You
that.
got 2
Let's
more
see.
minutes to fire us on your ass.
I'm gonna take one. We're gonna take one car. We just gotta take one car.
Oh, okay. All right. Is your car filled up with gas?
And some guns. Yes. Car filled up with gas.
Guns.
Yeah, some guns and ammo.
Okay, now stop. What the hell you need guns for, Brandon?
Hey, you never know what you're gonna encounter. And I don't know.
Guns?
Yeah, well, firearm. I'm gonna take probably 2.
What? 2 shotguns?
No, because it's one behind me and a handgun. That I could grab real quick and it'll be gone.
Okay. All right. I put Brandon. Why do you think I rushed you a little bit?
Because most people aren't prepared, and then when it's time to go, it's sad. We joking because this is a real thing, but you should be prepared. You should be watching the news, or at least have the app on your phone to let you know about alerts and pay attention to those.
Well, this is your real life. Sometimes you're gonna get rushed, and you can't be like, "Shut the fuck up." Then you die. You gotta. What you thinking? Come on, make a decision.
Right. You gotta have a plan.
And see now. I hope, Brandon, your wallet. Do you got where your money at?
My wallet is on my phone, so that's I don't too much carry cash. I guess I would take the cash that we got for our Project 20.
Hold on. The wire is on your phone. Okay, Brandon about to fuck up.
Go ahead,
Brandon,
tell me
how
why.
you go stay at Motel 6 and they can't read your damn phone?
What you mean? I'm saying I have a wallet on the back of my phone where I have my cards on there.
Oh, you got real cards.
Yeah, real cards.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
real.
See, we live in the digital world, people. I thought
Well,
Brandon
I have that too, but
I wouldn't count on it every time.
Yeah, I wouldn't count on that too. I wouldn't count on that for sure because you never know what'll happen.
All right.
Because your phone may be dead. Then what you gonna do?
I Google this today at 4:15 on my phone and put it up here. ChatGPT, what to take during the natural disasters. What's that first one, Brandon? Can you read it?
Important documents.
All right, Brandon said he'll get his passports. I don't know why in America why Brandon would need a passport, but he get his passports and IDs. For some reason.
So
I
go ahead.
I think a good document maybe if you got a will or something like that.
Yeah.
Will, and you may not want that burner because you may not know who where you found it at.
Right.
So good documents. Brandon said phone charger, ain't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you said your phone. All right, Brandon. Brandon did not say first aid kit. You think you need one?
You definitely need a first aid kit. Even though I do have one in the car, you definitely need a first aid
then
kit.
you good. How about medicine, Brandon? You got your epilepsy medicine?
No. I should have said that because you're gonna have a headache. I'm gonna have a headache on the road, so I'm gonna definitely need my medication.
You take what kind of medication?
Well,
Over the counter?
It's not over the counter. It's a prescription medicine for my migraines.
Goddamn, how many more pills you got left?
Until I got to go back to the doctor.
How many more pills you got left?
12. I'm asking what you mean. 12. I got 12.
In the bottle upstairs.
Well,
how often do you use that?
Well, if I got a real bad headache, like I said, if I cancel the show, I'll be like, dang, I got a real bad headache. And I'll be like, okay, I might have to take it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Brandon really needs that. If you know how many pills you got,
Yes,
I got
sure.
I got like 3 muscle relaxers left. So I got to, in case something spaz out,
Right,
I know I got 3 more times.
Right. And that's another thing I used to take that used to help with my headaches too. Because you take the muscle relax, you can't feel a thing. You be feeling good. So That does.
No. See, Brady. See, I
Brett,
really had
come on.
muscle spasms. Brady's what his body be relaxed. I was spazzing out. Shit. You know, it's a difference now.
You're right.
So I mean, I was still uncomfortable, but I wasn't in like uncomfortable.
Yeah, you can still function a little bit.
Yeah, Brady was. I was a little uncomfortable, but when I took this, it just smoothed me out all the way.
Right.
All right. They said Brady said he'll take some food, so he'll take some of those Cheerios. Well, he'll take Brady.
Some snacks, some nuts. That's something good to take on the road.
Oh, okay. Some water,
Some Pop-Tarts, some shit like that.
All right, what kind of clothes you taking? How many pair of underwear, Brady? How many?
I'll probably grab a 3.
Okay, man, that's a good number. They can last you a week.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, or watch this. If you really press for time and you just sitting up in the hotel room, one can last you a week. You can watch them every night.
Exactly. Because you ain't got nothing else to do. You just wash them in the sink, hang them up.
Oh, you done it before, Brandon?
I have done it before.
I done it before too. Yeah, so 3 pairs is good. 3 pairs equals 7 days. You know,
3 pairs is an infinity days, really. But
yeah, you just need soap somewhere,
right?
You know, and a few days you may not even put soap on them.
Right.
Going, what happened?
Right.
Yeah. So, like, for example, ladies and gentlemen, just say I got my underwear in the cabinet all day long, right? I said, let me just go to the store and pick up a piece of bread. I put my underwear on, put my pants on, go to the store, get a piece of bread.
You ain't sweating.
Ain't sweating. I took it directly off, back off.
That's a fresh pair.
Now, Brandon, can I wear them same underwear to the gym the very next morning?
Yes, you can.
There you go, people. So when I tell you it's possible, it's possible.
It's possible, for sure.
You know? Now, if I put my underwear on with the work for 8 hours, should I wear that? Should I go home, put them up, and put them on the next day you go to the gym, brother?
Nah, no. Mm-hmm.
Why is that? Why?
Because it's got stuff in them.
Correct. Sweat, old hair.
Farts, you're right. A little bit of everything. Shout out Delta Roots. What's going on, man?
All right, Brent. Now, Brandon, you didn't say no. You said cash.
I said cash last minute. That was one of the last things I said.
No personal hygiene?
I didn't say that. That's one of the things you should have.
Now, you said power bank.
Yeah.
And damn, your dog, Brandon, what you doing? Your dog? Set them free?
No, you just have to drink some water.
We ain't dressing. We can eat what you eat too, Brandon.
Shit. Depending on
no chocolate cake, no chocolate, no onions.
Okay, fair enough.
Eat what you eat.
I need to ask you some stuff about the dog later,
but that's if you have 15 minutes to get out. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you gotta get out, and people, this really happens.
Yeah.
Asheboro, North Carolina. They saw the dam broke, the water coming down the hill. It'll be here in 20 minutes. You gotta go.
Yeah. Some people didn't go though.
Some people didn't go, and you went down the stream underwater. You know,
right? Can't be stubborn in certain situations.
But here's the thing, people. I will recommend this.
What?
Get some credit cards and learn how to use a credit card.
Okay.
Now, if Brandon have no family, no friends by. Brandon, are you sleeping in your car or you sleeping in the hotel right now?
I sleep in my car.
So you and your wife with your credit cards in your pocket, y'all sleeping in your car. That's what
I thought you said if I was single. I thought you said if I was single.
Oh, where single come from?
I thought that's what you were saying. You were saying if I was single, I wouldn't be sleeping in a hotel.
I said, okay. Now, Brandon. if you to have no family,
Okay,
no
no family,
friends,
but
no
but that's
friends to go to.
I'm thinking you're talking about my immediate family. You're talking about outside family to go to.
Okay, Brandon, if you live in Illinois, you know anybody in Illinois?
No, I don't.
Okay.
We know Timothy, but that's a different story.
And natural disaster happened. Are you
Uh-huh.
sleeping in your car, or your family sleeping in a car or the hotel?
In a hotel.
Oh, okay.
In a hotel.
And what you gonna use to pay for it?
I'm gonna have to use my credit cards or the cash that I got.
Okay, Brandon be dumb and using damn cash. He gonna use his damn credit
I'm
card.
gonna use my card first. Hopefully,
Yeah.
I have some money on it.
Why
but-
you?
But
Oh,
what
your
if
credit card?
you get to a place and they say our credit card the system is down because of whatever reason? You know,
But
sometimes go
Okay,
ahead.
if the question is, you so smart, Brandon.
Go
If your
ahead.
credit card system down, the cash system down. They can't bring it up.
No,
on
they don't
the-
do that. They don't. But you know, that's what people do. They'll hustle. They'll be like, "Oh, our system is down, but you can give me some. You can give me the money. I'll give you the keys. You can go check in."
So, you think they got all the keys hanging on the back rack like they did in the 80s?
But don't act like they don't have motels like that. If I'm on the run, well, not necessarily on the run, but I'm escaping a disaster, and we maybe run out of gas, and we pull up to a shady looking motel.
They pay at $12 an hour. They charge a room by the hour.
Uh-huh.
$80 a night or $12 an hour.
All right.
So that's
And-
what you taking your wife and your young daughter.
If I don't have a choice, but sometimes maybe I couldn't get gas because everybody's at the gas and the gas pumps, they don't have any gas no more. So you never know what you may run into. But I'm just saying, in a scenario like that, if I had to, yeah. Delta Phase talking Delta Root talking about hurricane season, gets like that. Yeah, we have hurricane season down here. Like you said, sometimes power out, business take cash. And like I said, they could just be scamming, trying to take cash and pocket it. So you never know.
Guys, that's why I like credit cards. Credit cards give you between a 20 to 31 day loan interest free.
Yeah.
And sometimes you can use them in case of emergency. Why you laugh, brother?
Because you know how we do. If sometimes when we get credit cards, what we're gonna do? We're gonna do the responsible thing, charge it and pay it off for the 30 days with no interest, or
No, I said 20 to 31.
okay.
Going with your credit card company is.
Okay. But like you say, if you charge something and you wait till the 27th day to pay it off, it's not like you had to pay any interest on it because it's already taken care of. But if you charge it and you say, I'm gonna charge some more stuff, I'm gonna get me some stuff because it's been a minute since I bought something for me. I need some stuff for me. I need some new shoes, and I need a chain. It's a chain at the pawn shop I've been looking at. I deserve it.
Who buying a chain at the pawn shop, Brandon?
Lord.
Brandon, they don't sell chain. They melt
They
those
don't-
down, Brandon. They sell
Oh,
rings.
Okay, a ring.
So
I
they
thought you-
can upcharge the
Well, I got
diamonds
no-
on your ass.
Okay, fair enough. I want a pinky ring. I want a pinky ring at the pawn shop.
I just gave you game. Go
Right.
to a pawn shop, see if you can really find a chain. Nah, that's they sell that for spot price.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
They want that diamond. They want that diamond that costs $100, but they gonna sell you for $1,000. That's what they want to sell you.
Correct. That is correct.
Yeah. But get your credit card. It's good in manners like this.
Yeah, for
Sometimes you'll feel better sleeping in a ragged ass hotel room
Mhm.
than sleeping in a Kia. What?
But do you think you feel so you'll feel safer?
Brandon,
Or just be more comfortable.
which one you rather sleep in, Brandon? A Motel 6
Uh-huh.
or the front seat, driver's seat of a Kia? Huh?
If the Motel 6 is clean, I would stay there.
All right, what's gonna be cleaner? Your daughter had to do a number 2,
Correct.
you had to do a number 1, and you going back to the Kia.
Or we've done that, but go ahead. Go ahead.
Or you're doing a number 1 and number 2 in a hotel room. Which one be cleaner?
It might be Motel 6.
No,
but
it might be.
never,
It will
you
be.
never know. Oh, shit. We-
Brandon, and
well,
you might be a little
wait.
constipated, and you use the bathroom outside. Huh? You didn't drink a half gallon of water that day. That thing's sticky. Which one cleaner?
That's true. That's true. Do you remember the Night's Inn that's in Columbia, South Carolina?
They tore that down.
Okay, what was it? Was it a Marlboro Inn? I think it was a Marlboro.
Okay,
Inn.
Marlboro, one of those.
Marlboro
Yeah.
Inn. So you would stay there over my truck.
Of course.
How is it a close race or is no contest?
Brandon, I'll say to a place I can wash my hands. I can at least lay down flat and use the restroom.
I can lay my seats down.
No,
And
Brandon.
just go in the woods.
Brandon, them kids, you sitting on the spring, ain't you? I mean, it's hard phone. In a car, you're breathing. What? Okay, watch this. Out of between you, your wife, or your daughter, who got the stinkiest breath?
I would say me.
And see, you up there with your mouth open, breathing loud in the car, and they
My-
smelling. All they can smell is your
Right.
breath.
Right, hold on. My dog is here right now. Bray, what you doing with this dog?
I was checking on him and then the door opened.
Look, this is my dog. Say here.
Look
here.
at him.
Take him upstairs.
He's like I accidentally opened the door.
Okay, but go ahead. But yeah, and he would be in there too, so it would be no way. Yeah, we would definitely be staying in the Motel 6. I forgot about the dog.
Yeah.
I forgot about it. It would be no way. It'd be no way.
Yeah, you remember the sheets are clean. The blood stains just don't come out. But they clean though.
Yeah. What about the comforter? You think the comforter was washed last
No,
time?
you
somebody-
just pour that off and put it on the floor.
Well, that's something people don't know though. The comforter, because people think they wash the comforter every time they come in your room.
Do you wash your comforter every time you
No, I
change your bed
don't.
sheets?
I don't. But
Yeah.
I'm the only one sleeping on
Okay,
If it's
well,
rent-
you know what it is. Hey, birds go nest in nests and jump in other people's nests. We just animals.
it.
All right, Brandon. Hold on. All right. Pick A or B.
B.
All right. If you read to the top closely, it says Lewis is B, and count his money first. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Project 20. See, I'm fair, ain't it? I let you
You are.
pick, but you didn't know who was who.
Right.
But the instructions on the screen right here.
Go ahead.
How much supposed to be in here,
We're supposed to
Brandon?
have 800.
You think I got it?
I'm pretty sure you got it.
Hold on. Do you got it?
I'm pretty sure I do have it.
Wait, hold on. We're gonna cap ours first. I'm gonna roll my thing up. Brandon, explain to him about Project 20.
Well, Project 20 is something me and Lewis decided to do, and we kind of went back and forth over the rules, and it took us a minute to get it right, but we said from the starting day, every week we was gonna put $20 aside. So I think the first time we announced it, maybe the next live stream that we did, we said we was gonna, all right, Brandon, where's your money? What did I say? I said I got digital money or something. I can't remember what I said.
Man, you could have had digital money, or you didn't have a $20 bill. I didn't want no fives, no tens.
Right.
It'd be a 20.
Yeah, we're doing $20 a week. I can't remember exactly what month or date we started, but
I think it was in May. Or no, April.
yeah,
Or 40 weeks ago. It was exactly 40 weeks.
yeah. Because if it's all 20,
I'm counting. I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm a little.
no, it's okay. But we were just trying to. Lewis kind of came up with a project to kind of show people, hey, if you just do this with somebody together, you can really save money, and that's something we've done. So if we got 800 apiece, we got 1,600 together. So it's no telling what we could do with that money. But
All right, bro. You see me?
Yeah, I see.
That's 8 of them.
I got you. So you straight. Let me count mine out real quick. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 2.
You don't have to count it
1,
loud,
2,
Brandon. Just count I can believe and let me talk.
3. Okay, go on.
And the purpose of Project 20 is to build unity. God loves unity. God loves where people come together, work together. And also, in the process, it builds communication, Brandon. How's our communication on this, Brandon?
Well, like anything else, it takes a minute to get on the page with somebody with the rules, especially because, you know, people learn different ways or they receive messages a different way. Lewis said something. I heard it and interpreted it my own way just because I think differently. So I'm like, okay, we'll do $20. I was like, I'm going to try to get $20, but if I don't, I'll do digital money. I figured we was going to put it in a bank account.
No, this was Brandon was going to do
what
the
I say?
nigga way. Brandon was going to say, if I'm late on this month, that month, let me come back. Hit 60, put 60 back. I said, no.
I thought that would be a good thing, a penalty, but it's gonna throw the numbers off because then one person gonna have more money than the other person. So I like that we did it this way.
Yeah, every week, just bring your funky ass $20.
But let me ask you this: was it hard for you to do? I don't think it's hard.
Yes.
Why do you think so? Why you think
$80 a month is a bill, Brandon. Okay. $80 a month is a bill.
Okay.
So you had to sacrifice something.
Yeah.
To get it.
Yeah.
And also to get. Yeah, I was telling Brandon that on we need to landscape it. I text Brandon the pictures how I wanted to be.
Oh yeah, we're talking about and I was gonna ask you this. You talking about in this setup or the other one, the smaller one?
Brandon, just look at the damn text.
And I did, and it looks small.
Yeah.
StreamYard doesn't have that function yet.
Brandon, you did it. You did it when we did the Facebook shit, Brandon.
It doesn't let you edit it like we want to, where we can move our pictures around and do the content. It has some functions, but not the ones you were showing on the drawing.
All right, Mr. Brother Work. See, this is one of our communications we're gonna work on. So the next time we supposed to record, we ain't gonna record. We just gonna work on that shit,
or do both because it's still funny and it's content. And like I say, no,
they made. Well, I don't know. Okay, but yes, $20 a week. Me and Brandon, how much money you got?
I got 800.
Brandon has 800. Now, if Brandon came to me and said he only got 700, I lost some respect and some trust.
And why is that?
Because damn, you knew the rules. You've been lying to me from week to week for 40 weeks.
But no, I've had some things come up. My wife be like, let me get $200 real quick so I can get my hair. So I'm like, all right, you could get it, and I'm gonna make sure I go to the bank and redo the money or whatever. So like I say, it's just it helps you restructure your life and be more on task, because I'm like, okay, I know Lewis is going to have it just because that's what type of person Lewis is. He's more structured than I am.
No, I ain't more structured.
But that's not true, Lewis. But you act like you're not. You don't. Do you think you have your life together? Like if you say you're going to do something,
I don't got my life together. I ain't what I want to be.
Have you been going to the gym like you said you were going to do?
Brandon,
yes.
That's religions wise, Brandon.
But that's the thing. Your standard is different from other people's standard. That's what I'm trying to get you to see. Because if everybody had your same standard, we would be further as people. And I'm talking about beautiful people. But some people, we need an extra push. And like I said, that's what working together, working with somebody kind of helps you see.
I got the extra push. God said I'm gonna leave you paraplegic. I got the push.
All right, like I said, sometimes you need that kind of stuff. But shout out to Brother Work.
This builds unity. And here's another key. We cannot spend this money unless we agree about the same thing we spending the money on.
Okay. So me and Lewis gonna be buying Jordans, right?
I disagree with Jordan, so we can't buy them Jordans.
Why not?
Unless he come up with a better business plan on Jordans, but No, I don't believe we should
I'm
put no
just
Jordans
messing.
on here.
I'm just messing. What's the last shoe you bought though? Just since we're on the topic.
I had some hookers came in yesterday.
Some hookers.
Hookers.
Oh, hocus. Okay.
Yeah, they came in yesterday.
Okay.
Shit, that's it, brother. Why I said I was broke, brother. I've been wanting tennis. I've been wanting a new pair of shoes for 8 months, brother. Huh?
I hear you.
And all the money.
Shoes aren't cheap. And brother Work said he got the Jordans for the low.
I saw that brother work, but I don't wear them Jordans no more. I can't wear them.
Well, why not? But that's what I'm saying. Lewis used to like to buy Jordans. He played in Jordans. He had some Jordans blow up on him in a way. So why don't you buy Jordans anymore? It's just you kind of just out of it. You grew out of it.
Once you took my money one time, Brandon, twice. I can't keep letting you take it.
Why not?
I just can't.
Okay.
I just can't. You know, you had all my respect, and that shoes just let me down.
And I hear a lot of good things about the Hoka shoes, so I said I was gonna get some. But are they comfortable? Like I'm pretty, because I wear Jordans now. Jordans are bulky. All of them don't feel too comfortable, but we're older, huh? What?
Brandon, the Hokas are comfortable shoes, Brandon.
Okay.
Yeah, they are very comfortable shoes. It's like when I had my ankle was flaring up, sometimes on the relief I got when I put on my hookahs because they had so much cushion at the bottom.
Yeah.
So tell Justin about it. Justin may like them, and you may like them too, Brandon.
Yeah. I said I'm still planning to try to get some at some point.
They're a little bulky.
Where'd you get them from? You order them online, or I know I've seen them in the stores. Maybe Dick's Sports. I saw.
Order mine online because I get the wide.
Okay.
So
they're custom like that. Okay.
Man, they wide. You can get some shoes in wide, Brandon.
Okay. I can't do that with Jordans. I can't be like, let me get a 12 wide. I mean, I probably could.
You probably could if it was a common size.
Yeah. But yeah, shout out to Brother Consumer. He said 130 for some Hokas. I don't even know what colorway. What colorway did you get for them Hokas or whatever? I'm trying to get
color. What you mean? What color?
What color wave or what color is your shoes? The shoes you got. I know you got the rainbow ones. You ain't got nothing like that.
Nah, I may want some rainbows. You gotta remember, sometimes I like the rainbow color.
Okay.
I own that.
I like those. Yeah.
And I got the ones I recently got.
Brother Word say he can go lower. I like those though.
Damn, that's a pretty good price right here. I got the ones I recently got, same kind but all black.
Yeah.
I don't see them on here though. But it's the shoes completely black. Yeah, so 115. But they use about 160.
Okay.
They use about 160. And that's all I got on us, Brennan. You want to do your topics?
Yeah, we're going to do mine real quick. Well, I know one of them was kind of like when we talked about on the phone. We were talking about contract negotiations, how Tyreek Hill and Jimmy Butler was handling theirs. What made you tell me, or what made you bring it up to me? And you was like, Brandon, let's do a topic on that before I get into it. I just want to ask you what you were thinking.
I was thinking something a little different. I was
thinking, go ahead.
Some of these NFL and NBA players are starting to become divas a lot. You sign a contract like a man.
Yeah.
You happy. $100 million, $175 million.
Yeah.
Your family should be straight. You come in there, you just want the biggest money.
Yeah.
But somehow, once you get the money, now you want expectations. Sometimes expectations and money don't go hand in hand.
Right.
If you want to win, you should have stayed with a winning team.
And companies don't like antics either. Like, because both of these players, they've had some off the field stuff that
Which one? Who?
Jimmy Butler and Tyreek Hill.
What Jimmy Butler done off the field?
Well, this emo look and just some of the
Brandon and me that, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
Come up something that was unlawful he done, Brandon.
I'm not saying anything unlawful, but being a distraction, not being a team player like they want you to be, being disruptive in the locker room, all these things, we may not see all of it.
Whoa.
Go ahead.
They was praising Jimmy Butler 12 months ago.
For sure. Yeah. But we don't know about
they was on his nuts. Playoff Jimmy.
Yeah.
So who is telling you these narratives? He's a problem.
The Heat, that's what the Heat have said. They've said behind closed doors, he's messing up the team chemistry. Like we've seen him do this with multiple teams. Like I think Jimmy is a great player, but I think Jimmy feels like he sacrificed a lot. He's done a contract, but now I think he wants a new contract and he wants the money he wants, not what he can probably earn or deserve. Like, and that's where it gets a little shaky. Like you can only get paid what your market value is.
Correct.
Often. But if he feels like he deserves more and they should just pay him just because he's Jimmy Butler and he's been playing there long, that don't always work. So then that's when they start being like, well, you were doing this and you were doing this. That's the same thing jobs do when you ask for a pay raise. They're like, well, you were late. They start bringing up all these tic-tac things, and that's just what businesses do.
So what's wrong with Tyreek Hill? He got the big dollars. He was the highest paid receiver.
And like I say, some of that stuff they may like. Do you think they like the sassy wide receiver, the outspoken, maybe saying stuff on Twitter? I mean, it's fun and great when you're in a contract year, but now when it's time for you to re-sign or figure something else out, that's when they start bringing up the stuff they don't like. They love you until it's time to renegotiate.
Brandon, the wide receiver has to be sassy.
And I know that's what we were talking.
That's their position. They has to be like the free type.
I disagree, but for some reason now that seems like that's what all the wide
How you disagree,
receivers,
but you agree?
Because I don't think you have to be sassy to be a wide receiver. I just do not believe that. But that's, like I say, that's what we're kind of headed to. Because the ones that we named, Justin Jefferson, who else did we name? Travis Hunters kind of, do some dances.
Yeah, he do some dancing
with his hips.
Tyreek Hill.
Yeah. And I think
Debo Samuels, he do dressing off the field.
Yeah, and I saw a touchdown celebration. He was laying on his stomach, kicking his legs up, kind of like how a female would be, or like on the phone or something. But that's the new wide receiver. So, you didn't see that?
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. That man for the same state I'm from. I don't want to see
Correct.
that.
I actually got his jersey, but
Jungle juice in his damn bloods. Sweet
Right.
as jungle juice.
Right. So, like I say,
The orange kind. That's the guy,
Right.
the orange and the purple.
Them used to be the best ones, but like I
Nah,
say,
the red was better. The red.
I ain't really like the red one. I like the orange one though for sure.
Oh, I know what. Because see, Brandon for different areas. I was buying jungle juices. They was 25 cents a carton.
Okay, what about me?
Brandon didn't get on to them. They was about $1 a carton, and their flavor changed. The flavor changed on your ass.
Delta Root said he liked the blue one.
We didn't have the blue where I'm from, Delta. I didn't see no blue one where I was from. But yeah, jungle juice, you get out there, mama. Let me get it was out of 26 cents or 27 cents. That's what the tax on that.
It was at Piggly Wiggly?
No, it was at gas station. It was just at the gas station. And you get that jungle juice. Man, that motherfucker be that thing up there for a quarter.
Right.
They got that
But
special
now-
huh?
I said, but now how much would that be?
You barely see them now if you see them. Oh, they could be $1.50 59
Or
cents,
something.
I bet you.
Right. Or an alternative, it'll be close to $2.
Alternative? What's alternative to jungle? There ain't no alternative.
So you think they don't got no juice that's this size?
In a
That's
carton,
got
in a
chemicals.
milk carton, Brandon.
Well, not in a milk, but you know what I mean. Something that's
In a milk carton. That's what we was eating.
Well, you couldn't. You
It was in a milk
Jungle
carton.
Juice will sue you if you try to put something out that's similar to what they had. But
That's why I said it was no other one. It was jungle juice in a milk carton.
okay.
Yeah, with the date on the top, like you buy some milk.
Oh Lord, but back to the thing. But Tyreek Hill, they had their last game. He had post interview. He said, "I'm opening the door. I'm out, bro." You think that's a good way? You're
This
right.
is what, near 3?
Yeah, because he had I think his first year there, they were successful. What's his name? Tua Tagovailoa, whatever his name is. They were doing pretty good. He was making a bunch of big plays, but then he had the concussion stuff. So Miami's just not a real contender like that, and I think he knows that. So,
Wait, hold on. If he wanted a contender, he should stay with Patrick Mahomes.
yeah. And why did he end up not there?
He wanted the money.
Yeah. And sometimes when you want the money, guess what you're gonna have to do? You're gonna have to sacrifice in other areas. But people are watching that and they're gonna put your name out there like, this, he does this and that, and they're just gonna lower your value. And that, especially for black quarterbacks, that's something that they do. So you have to be I'm not saying you should be on your best behavior, but they're gonna paint you out to be a bad guy. That's just what they're gonna do.
Ain't he just painting himself? How many baby mamas
he
he got?
did. Yeah, he did, and he's not doing himself any favor. So
How many baby mamas he got?
I'm not sure how many he got. Do you know how many?
A lot. He was married and still got more baby mamas? That's
Probably.
His lawsuit ready to happen. And he was pulled out that Lamborghini.
Side of the road by the stadium.
Yeah, by the stadium.
Yeah.
He rolled the winner up. He an accident ready to happen.
Right. And as an organization, you think you want to put up with that? You think these things hurt your value?
They do.
Yeah.
They do.
And with Jimmy, like I say, I like the player that Jimmy is, but he's been in the league a long time.
Well, Jimmy from a broken home, he said he didn't have no family growing up. The white lady took him in.
Oh yeah.
So broken. If you from the system, you come to a system, you just go break it. When this motherfucker quit doing this, you just go and break it.
And he said he didn't really have his joy playing with the Heat, and he won his joy back. So I think that was the press conference, and shortly after he got suspended for 7 games.
See, he sound like a bitch now.
Mm.
Your joy comes from inside your heart. What God say, your joy comes from the Lord.
And go ahead. I'll let you finish.
How can your joy come from a guy who look like Patrick Swayze as a damn owner?
Patrick Riley. Pat Riley.
Yeah, that's your joy come from Patrick Riley.
Right, giving you some money. I thought you loved the game. I know it's a business, but your joy should be outside of this hobby. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what some people I don't know where Jimmy is. I'm not here to judge him, but like I say, if you want money, you have to go about it the right way, or you're gonna hurt your value. And CeeDee Lamb, you remember CeeDee Lamb?
Yeah, I know that's the that's a wide receiver.
Wide receiver for the Cowboys. He wanted an extension. He still played. He made it known that he wanted the money. And through the offseason, he was in talks with Jerry Jones, and they ended up working out a 4-year, $136 million contract. So sometimes if you play the game right and you're not doing a bunch of antics and that kind of thing, you can get the money. Or you can do go ahead. What you want to say? Go ahead.
So his mama didn't text last year that the Dallas needed a new quarterback.
They probably did. I think
we had a pity party.
He did.
Not this year, but last year.
Yeah. And like I said, I'm not saying he did everything perfect because we don't know everything, but it was enough where he got his money. Because, these football players, I'm pretty sure it's a bunch of dirt that the owner can put out on them. They can run all kind of stories if they wanted to.
You can't run too many stories because you run a lot of stories. You got to trade them. Then you knock down his old value.
Exactly. So it's a it's a tug of war kind of. So you don't want to do too much. You want to kind of play and be like, look, I'm trying to do the right thing. I'm trying to be patient. Y'all know Dak is Dak, and I'm one of the best wide receivers y'all got. So just look out for me, and I'll be loyal to the organization. And he end up getting his money.
Can a wide receiver win a Super Bowl, Bernie?
No, he can't. The Dallas Cowboys gonna win a Super Bowl anyway.
But we never know. Yeah, the year of Jerry Giles, that's when they're gonna win one.
Okay.
So that's why I'm putting my bet. The year he died, I'm betting all over. We can use Jab Queen.
Yeah, or
I put my dollars.
Okay, fair enough. You think they could win it with Dak though?
No.
Okay.
No, you can't. No, well, maybe you can't win it with the coaches. Yeah, you can win it with Dak. Dak ain't the problem. It's the management. Management is always.
So you think it's Jerry or it's the coaching?
Ain't coaches management? Ain't Jerry's management?
Yeah,
there's different levels. So I said the problems with management. So the problem is probably stalls off at Jerry Jones.
But what do you think he's doing? Is he just he's a cancer? So as soon as he moves out the way and somebody what?
He's a narcissist, Brady. He ain't no cancers.
Oh, wait a minute.
That's his way.
No, just because you saw him at that school looking, you think he's a bad person, don't you? Jerry was just looking.
If you have an outside kid, outside your wife,
you good.
1997, huh?
How you remember that? You good.
Paid the woman $3 million over the course of 20 years. Your daughter turned 28, then she sue your ass.
Right. And that story came and went. Do you think that's a big story? You think that's a big story?
No, it ain't a big story.
Why not?
That's what a wonderful man do. You know, they ain't gonna shoot on their own self on TV. That's like me saying Martin Luther King was a piece of shit on the air. It's the same equivalence.
Right.
Yeah.
Even though some people like to try to do that. But Jordan Love, my
Brandon, a coon. You always gonna have a coon in the mix looking for a butter biscuits. You know?
Right.
Especially if butter biscuits got a $100 bill tied to at the bottom of it.
But is it worth it? Is it worth it?
Yes. How else they gonna drive to have two Range Rovers? One to drive while the other one's in the shop. You know? How else they gonna afford two Range Rovers?
Correct. But like I say, back to the thing where people care about symbols and certain cars, like, do you want a Range Rover? Why you don't want a Range Rover? That's one of the top trucks you can get, even though it may be in the shop. Why you want an F-150? You don't want to.
Okay, here's the thing. It's a big difference between Kamala Harris and Henry Ford, Brad. All right. A Range Rover, Kamala Harris, Indian people own it now. They ain't no real British car no more. You know?
So I can't really take that in the Sahara Desert.
Man, that thing can't even make it down to Baltimore up and down the street. All these damn potholes. Yeah.
No, you might be right. But Jordan Love, he wanted an extension. He said he ended up getting it. He said he was gonna attend the offseason stuff, but he wasn't going to participate. So that was a way he said, look, I'm here, which is weird now. I want to know what you think. He said, I'm coming to practice offseason, but I'm not gonna play. I'm gonna just show up and talk to people. And somehow
see, right now that's within his contract. Mm-hmm. If the contract say you got to clock in,
he clocked in.
He just clocked in.
Right.
Now, see, with Tyreek Hill and Jimmy Butler, they want stuff outside the contract.
Yeah.
They trying to do. That's why they got suspended and all this. Did Jordan Love get suspended?
No, he didn't get suspended.
No, you follow the contract. Clock in. I clock in.
Yeah. But my thing is, what does Jimmy want to do? Like, do you think he want to win a championship? Like, he want to be on another team? Like,
Jimmy is in a midlife crisis.
Okay.
He's in the fourth quarter all the way now in his career.
Yeah.
But he still think he's the same Jimmy Butler we played with Dwayne Wade in Chicago.
Right. And that's what I think a lot of players are doing, like James Harden. He think he had to, even though he's older, he still think he deserves more money. But no, that's not how it works. Like you're outside of your prime. Jimmy Butler is outside of his prime.
It's a big difference between.
Go ahead, tell me what you think.
James Harden still putting up numbers.
Okay, well, if I had to pay somebody, I will pay James Harden over Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler, when in his prime, they call it playoff Jimmy. But what happened in the regular season? You got to make it to the playoffs.
There you go. So,
it's a big difference between those two, Brandon.
Right. But I don't know. And then Tyreek Hill, like he's a great player, but I don't know. These wide receivers, if they don't get the ball, like you know how hard of a job being a quarterback is. There's a lot of stuff going on. You may miss a wide receiver here and there, but the wide receivers feel like if they open, you got to.
Whoa, Brandon.
Go ahead.
That's why wide receivers make too much money now.
Okay, why?
If the quarterback looking open, the wide receiver may say, "I got this man one-on-one." But the quarterback see the safety way up there, edge over that side of the field.
Right.
The wide receiver don't see that guy.
Right. And he may see him, but he think he gonna catch it regardless.
No. He gonna see him when that ball snap. He ain't gonna see him no more.
No, he's not gonna see that. No, he gonna run his route.
Yeah.
And he gonna be looking for the ball. And the quarterback's looking like it's a guy over the top. Like I can't make that pass. I don't know how I'm gonna get you to see it.
Yeah.
But for some reason, the wide receiver is a diva. He's sassy. He throwing his helmet, and I like these wide receivers because they're talented, but I don't know. I'm not too fond of how they act on and off the field sometimes.
Yeah, I told you gotta the run, open your mouth and catch balls. You gotta be, Brandon.
I hear you.
You gotta be.
I hear you. Did you watch any football? I know Baltimore won.
I watched the first
half.
3 quarters or first half, maybe the first 3 quarters or the first
half. It was decided.
Yeah.
First, you kind of knew.
That's it. I could go sleep.
Yeah.
But and I watch that's about it. I saw a little bit of your guy playing down 10 points.
Yeah,
who winning now?
Let me check. I was trying not to check, but let me look. Woo, we lost. It was 10-22. The Eagles.
Okay.
The Eagles are kind of like the Ravens. They got the mobile quarterback who can kind of throw, and a great running back. So that's going to be a tough thing to beat. I think the Ravens have a good chance of winning if they have the same formula, play the same way, and don't try to do too much.
No, they never. The way they played yesterday, that's first time I see.
Right, they're not going to. Yeah. What you mean, like the running game or what?
Brandon, it was they risked it, Brandon. They wanted to win so much, they risked losing the quarterback.
What you mean, running Lamar too much?
They were running Lamar a lot.
Right. They was doing like fake handoffs to the running back, and then Lamar just got to take off. It
was Derrick Henry. Now that football, you ain't gonna beat them. They do this, but you can lose your quarterback.
Yeah, you can.
It was Derrick Henry or Lamar Jackson. Both of them good at running.
Right. Derrick Henry might go this way, but Lamar go this way. But you don't know who's gonna have the ball until they start taking off. So I thought that was a good strategy. But like you say, you can lose your quarterback that way.
If they play that, okay. Lamar said something in a post game today or yesterday. He said, "People don't know." The game last year they lost against Patrick Mahomes. He said people don't know my legs I was actually hurt that game. It really couldn't run.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably why he didn't run.
Yeah.
Because they was like, "Damn, Lamar, you can run. Why you ain't running this game?"
Right.
But he let it go. He said, "Look, I was really hurt that game."
Yeah, but you don't want to let people know that you hurt. Until it's after the fact, way after the fact. But he looks healthy this year. He looks like he wants to run, which is a scary thing. It kind of remind me of Cam, how Cam used to want to run the ball because he could get some yards. But Lamar ain't big
only
as
yesterday. That was only yesterday, Brandon. That's
saying. Right. So, but what do you think was different? Just because the Steelers usually have a pretty good defense. They usually are coached up to be able to, I guess, contain him and not let him do like they did. Because I think Derrick Henry had 200 something running yards and Lamar had by 80 something. That's almost unheard of.
They just rent it. They got two good runners, and then that's what they did to open up the passing.
Yeah.
And Lamar can pass the ball just as good as anybody in the NFL.
Is he pretty accurate? Because like I said, I watched him some. Okay.
Brandon, you didn't see he was doing this the Curry this year.
Oh yeah, I did the
throw the ball
and put his hands up, turn around.
He did it a couple times.
Okay.
He did it a couple times.
And I know the Panthers quarterback, the game after Lamar did it recently, the last game Panthers
Bryce Young.
Yeah, he tried to do the same thing, and it actually worked, But no, Lamar is kind of on a different level, and I'm not sure if he's going to be the MVP this year, but
they face the Bills and the White Jesus. What's the guy name on the Bills? Quarterback
Josh Allen. Which you don't like him, or you don't think you think he gets too much praise?
He gets too much praise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he gets too much praise. Yeah, they got Josh Allen. They got to play.
And the worst, they CeeDee Lamb to go to 49ers.
And they was praising what's the game? Sean Payton.
Mm-hmm.
You see why they don't talk bad to
Denver? Yeah.
Sean Payton last year made a man look like a little child, dogging him out.
Russell Wilson, yeah.
Yes. And this year, 5 minutes ago, he did an extra job turning around this team. One of the best.
Right.
First class. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
And when beautiful man go do that to each other.
For ourselves. Yeah, we got to look out for each other. We be wanting to fight. We want to compete.
Brandon, come up here and pick the worst picture of Jimmy Butler on here, put it up there. Why you doing Jimmy Butler like that, Brandon?
Well, because he's acting out, and we've got some people on the right side that are doing things a different way, getting the right outcome. That's just it. And Tyreek Hill, he's acting out. He want to dance. That's just part of what's going on, and that kind of stuff does matter. It may not matter when you're doing it. It's maybe fun and jokes, but it's going to be used against you when it's, negotiation time.
Only group I see come on stage talking nasty and bad about another group is our group.
And why is that?
Because we think it's cool. Mm-hmm. We look for credibility among the masses. We could talk bad about our own.
Okay. I think it's a difference between talking bad, because I don't think we said anything bad about Jimmy.
I'm just talking about
Okay. But I'm just making sure.
You ain't never catch an Asian woman say bad about an Asian man on TV.
Because, like I said, it wouldn't make any sense. Just the same way you were saying with Jerry Jones, they wouldn't badmouth him like that. They want to push that stuff under the rug. Patriots owner, he got a massage. They want to push that under the rug. We want to talk about it a little bit, but let's move forward. Let's move past it.
I never see a Hispanic woman say our man drank too much and cheat too much on TV.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I never seen an Asian woman said our man got small wee-wees.
Well, they hold them down. They hold their people down.
Wee-wees, and they sell drugs to our community. Mm-hmm. I never seen that.
Yeah.
I never seen an Eskimo come on TV and say, we some alcoholics. Drugs. Give us the money.
Yeah.
I never seen Barbara Bush come on TV and say, we some mass murderers.
Yeah. It wouldn't make any
bombs
sense.
On everybody.
Right. And that's a good point, because if you go on social media, what you'll see, all men ain't shit. We cheating. We doing this. What do you think that does?
All black men. Brandon.
Okay, all black. Well, that's what I'm saying. What do you think that does to our value in other people's minds? It hurts it. It hurts it. So if it's not necessary, why do it? What benefit do you get coming online, putting a net on all of us for no reason? Because the man you picked.
Meritorious manumission, wherever that word is. It's when it's a policy.
Mm-hmm.
It's when black people could get fame, money, recognition, or butter biscuits by saving a wonderful man's life protecting a wonderful man's property
Yeah.
or snitching so a wonderful man won't get hurt.
Yeah.
So
But why?
Brandon,
Go ahead.
Brandon in the field picking cotton. He hear Jerome 2 fields over. Man, we're gonna ride out tonight. We're gonna cut everybody up in the big old house. Brandon said, "This is my opportunity to get free."
Right. So
time everybody go for a water break. Brandon run to the big house. Master Johnson. Jerome said they better ride out tonight. Oh, you did so good. We ain't gonna let you free because you owe us some money, but we're gonna give you butter biscuits every time we make them. We're gonna make you a couple to take home.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, Brandon get hung on the stake and get whooped.
Right.
While this guy eating them biscuits. and you know why butter biscuits were so valuable?
Why?
Cause ain't it, Brandon? They didn't feed black people. You got portions.
Mm.
You know, you was always hungry. That's why you was on alert so much. You was always hungry. Always looking. On your day off, this how black people used to work. We work all day, 6 days a week. They think they Christians, so they give you Sunday off.
You said they think they're Christians.
They think they Christians.
Yeah.
So they give you Sunday off. And what did black people do? Man, we went hunting, church, fishing. You got to try to supplement.
Mm.
You got to try to. I bet some women were selling vagina. You got to try to supplement, Brandon. You think a slave won't say no vagina for 2 pence?
On your off day, maybe, yes. Maybe.
That's what I'm saying.
But-
Anything would happen.
But you said an interesting thing. You said black people will turn on each other to try to gain favor with white people. Is there any time where it's reversed, where a white person will come to a black person in that way? Like, it don't even make any sense, right?
Show me when in history that a wonderful person ever saved a beautiful person, Brandon. I'm waiting.
Well, you know, like in movies like Harriet Tubman or the slave movies, they always like to have a wonderful person trying to save the day, even though it was the black people uprising. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part,
no, the masses. I mean, was it normal?
Okay. No, it
was
wasn't.
it normal?
No.
When they saw that big boat coming overseas, who get off that boat? Man come out there looking like Shakespeare. looking like women Shakespeare carried a big old musket. You think they came there for fair trade?
No.
We up there selling our own people, and they give you guns with the missing triggers on them. Huh?
Are you right? But why do we feel like we had to sell our own people? Because we didn't have to do that. They knew it was wrong.
No, you needed them cheese.
We couldn't have figured it out. We had to barter human lives. We didn't have anything to barter.
Brandon, if you got if you war to war, and you got 20 guys tied up ready to kill you if you let them go. Huh? You took their wives. Now you want the women because they're useful, but the guys, man, you just sell them people off.
But they sold the women too, though.
See, Brandon, that's where y'all getting confused.
Okay, go ahead.
The majority of the time, it was man.
For the most part, yeah.
Until they made a law, we can't ship no more slaves to America.
Uh-huh.
Now the women value was through the roof. Huh?
Okay, that makes sense.
Was looking. Mm-hmm. Man, them white women said, ooh. Oh. Man, them women said, boy, if I could get me a slave and they could keep having babies on babies on babies.
Yeah.
You buy a $600 13-year-old girl, every time she had a baby, when that baby get 12 years old, that baby worth $300, and she had 10 of them.
Yeah.
How much? Look at your wealth. And guess
Right.
what? Did the mama only have boys, baby? I mean,
No.
boys, babies,
Yeah, girls too, for sure.
and they'll do the same thing.
Yeah.
And
But
then you say, okay, now we know you making us money having babies, but I know you got some extra milk. Come in here, sucking these white babies.
I know what you mean.
You know, sucking these white babies, because somehow a particular women didn't have enough nutrients in their milk
Mm-hmm.
to make the baby healthy and strong. So they needed the Negro baby. No, the Negro woman
Her breast. Mm-hmm.
who was malnutritious, under constant stress. Somehow her milk was more healthier than a person sitting up in the damn house
Yeah.
smoking cigarettes. Huh?
No, I got you.
Yeah.
And we're about to be on 2 hours.
Yeah, let's go. It'll be like a long time to edit this motherfucker.
Right. Let me do one real quick. I'm gonna remove it. Let me go to the last thing, just because I just want to ask you what you thought, because it's kind of current. Did you hear? Have you been listening to what's been going on with Drake?
No, Brad, I don't listen to them gossip.
Okay. But do you know LeBron James? Are you familiar with?
Yeah,
LeBron
I know
James?
who LeBron James is. Yes.
So Drake doesn't like the They Not Like Us song. LeBron was dancing to it. He went to the pop-out show, and recently he had a birthday party.
What's the pop-up show?
When Kendrick had a little concert in LA, and they were celebrating the West Coast. But LeBron had a birthday party, and he was dancing to singing one of Kendrick's songs off his new album. And Drake he's hurt by this, because him and
I spent a 2,000 in the mall. I don't want to take it. It's one for me. Have a 2 more for y'all. I want this shit forever, man. Okay, I got the link, Brandon. I got it going.
Okay, so they best friends. So he feels like LeBron just turned his back on him. Because how could you? But listen,
how could you be best friend with Judas? But go ahead.
How could you do this to me? You dancing with somebody else on? We supposed to be brothers. I got your jersey tattooed on my arm, which I kind of forgot about. How do you think that plays? Like, should he have a LeBron James jersey or his number or whatever tattooed on him? Are they really friends like that, where they do that? When me and you get tattoos like that, I've known you all my life. He hasn't known LeBron all his life, but he felt like they were friends enough that he needed to get his LeBron's jersey tattooed on him.
Brandon, sometimes your feelings get hurt when you try to fit in.
You're right.
What is the tattoo at? I bet it's under the shirt. What is the tattoo
it's right
at?
Here where his sleeve is, and he got Kevin Durant.
There you go. You see, when Hanukkah comes around, that sleeve is all the way down. You can't see it.
Right. Right.
No, man.
But listen. It gets a little deeper. So now Drake, he put out a new freestyle. It's called Fighting Irish, and that's where LeBron went for college. Well, high school. He went to the Irish place where you see his jersey.
Well, of course, a white man can put out something about Irish people.
But he implies in the freestyle that I could tell people about who you really are and hurt your public image. And academics went on this stream because he say him and Drake talk a lot. He said, I'm gonna just let the cat out of the bag. Drake gives LeBron girls when he comes to Canada. This is what they're alleging. So now he's kind of telling on LeBron that he's sleeping around and they sharing girls and all this kind of stuff. This is what
first academic need to say what happened to that case where that girl was at his house and was running the train on him. That's right, before he talk about girls. Let's talk about that.
We covered. All right. Right.
The second, academics need to do is shut the fuck up. You know, ain't nobody listen
Right.
to your fat ass. I'm fat, but I can call you fat because you fat and
Right.
lazy.
Right. But
Run
all
a good
these
mouthpiece.
people putting these allegations out, and you know, you just it's just dangerous. And like I say, if
How's
somebody
dangerous, Brandon?
is dangerous for LeBron's household. He's
How's
a
dangerous?
but listen, I'm gonna tell you, he's saying I gave you girls. Couldn't he be saying? They say, well, is Drake trafficking girls to LeBron? Is that what y'all got? Because that's all it can take. Like, you know, somebody be like, well, y'all was using me, and it can go that way easily. So you do have to be careful putting allegations out there, because we in a what
How much money is that, Brandon?
that's $800.
All right, with this $800 in America right now, I probably have sex with 35 million different women.
I knew he's gonna say that.
For
But
the bankroll.
yes.
Now,
sure.
how much is LeBron James worth, Brandon?
Almost $1 billion. Let's just say he's close to a billionaire.
You think he got problems getting women
No,
undercover?
no, I don't.
So why would he need a loose end like Drake
Yeah.
running hoes when I told you 35
Right.
million women have sex with me right now for this bankroll?
Well, we've been down the same road with Bill Cosby. You would think could the Bill Cosby have to work hard to get a woman? No.
Yes. For the white women, this is 1970s. He had to work hard for them.
Okay, he had to work hard as far as what?
Somebody had to set them girls up, Brandon.
But
And that's how he got set up.
Yeah, you're right. And it's easy nowadays to get set up the same way. All somebody has to do is say it was against my will. I didn't consent to it. And now you may have a lawsuit, or you may have a stain on your image, which may be something, may not be. Jay-Z's going through something similar. Somebody with what the lady have, autism, she had said something happened years ago. It may happen, it may not, but now it's out there, and that's all it takes.
Okay.
But my point is, people got to be very careful being so sensitive and butthurt over stuff that these are two grown men. Grown men don't handle issues that way. Like if LeBron want to dance to a song, let him dance to a song. You may feel like he's not your friend, but you don't have. But go ahead. What you about to say?
Why are you watching a man on a cell phone dance and get mad?
right. And I think one of the lyrics on the song he's talking about LeBron, he was like, you used to look at my son, or you used to be with my son like a pediatrician, like you was that close with my son. So he feels like he's hurt, he's betrayed. Like, it's not that serious. I think people be so emotionally tied to people. Like, I think Drake may like LeBron in a way, but LeBron is a person. Like, you can't control people. You can't make somebody. I can't make Lewis not talk to this person or not talk to that person.
Well, last time you saw Curious George talk to a rich white looking baby, right? That's how you seen that. You think that blue-eyed baby looked up and saw LeBron and said, "Oh, that's my homie." Oh, and he living up in Scotland or something. Yeah, that's my step papa right there.
That's funny. Brother Ward said Drake is weird. Yes, it's just kind of weird, and that's the whole thing. Like, Drake just don't fit in. He just not, and that's the thing. He's just not like we are, and that's what we've just been trying to say. It's like he want to fit in so bad, but he just needs to be himself. And I think that's what you were saying on the last show. Like, people they see something, they want to do it. They see something, they want to buy it. No, just figure out who you are and do what you do.
Before 2022, Brandon was a Drake fan. He thought Drake was the hardest.
I'm still no, that's not true. I'm still a Drake fan. I still listen to his music, but we're talking about his character and who he is. He's corny. We all know that. We remember who he is. Do I think he's a mob boss? No. I think he has money. Can he make hits? Put hits out on people and do all that? Yeah, he can beat people up, but that don't make you no gangster for real. You just got money. And that's what Kendrick was saying. You just a goofy dude with money.
And you remember Rick Ross with the Canada?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Yes, I remember. And somebody got the beats.
Now, what's wrong with Rick Ross?
What you mean?
Rick Ross was yeah. Then the man went in there and saw him punching. He's like, boo.
Right.
I don't know, man. But I don't know, Brett. I don't got nothing else though.
Okay, that's okay. We're in there. Brother Word said Rick Ross can't fight, and it's almost been 2 hours. Like I say, we got my wife out of town. Got to get my daughter ready for school.
Well, Herbert got a phone so I can talk about that.
All right, y'all. We'll talk to y'all later. Catch y'all next time. Make sure you like and subscribe. Check out some of my videos. We'll be around.